Welcome to T1 Academy. In our last session, we started practice questions from number system. So in this session, we will see some of the previous year's questions from the concept of number system, right? We will see the previous year's questions from this number system concept. Now see here, let A, B, C, this is one of the question which was asked in 2022. Let A, B, C represent distinct non-zero digits, okay? Suppose x is the sum of all the possible 3-digit numbers formed by A, B and C without repetition. Okay, now see here students, first of all they are telling that the 4-digit least value of x is 1332. So there are 3 numbers A, B and C, okay, represent 3 distinct digits A, B and C, 3 digits are there. With that 3 digits A, B and C, how many number of numbers we can write? Usually tell me, with 3 different digits how many numbers we can write? Actually speaking, this is 3 factorial ways we can write in. That means we can write 6 different letters, numbers using any 3 digits, but in our case what they are giving is 4-digit least value of x is 1332. Okay, so for example, tell me what are the least values of A, B, C I can take in distinct and least values. I can take them as 1, 2 and 3, right? 1, 2 and 3. By using this 1, 2 and 3, what are the numbers I can write? Actually see here, I can write 1, 2, 3 or else I can write 1, 3, 2. Next I can write it as 3, 1, 2, 1, 3 or else 2, 3, 1 or else I can write as 3, 1, 2 or else 3, 2, 1. Okay, now these many different numbers I can write by using the digits 1, 2 and 3. These are the least numbers, least values which I can take for A, B and C. See, actually we can also take the other digits also, but for time being I am taking the least values, those are these values. Now when I add all these values, what it becomes? 1, 2, 2's will be for 2 times, 3's will be for 2 times and 2 1's will be for 2 times. So 2 plus 4 it will become 6, 6 plus 6 it becomes 12. So same sum here also 12 plus 1 13. Same sum here also 12 plus 1 13. So the least sum. So this value will become what? X value will become what? 1332. That is the thing they are telling. X is the sum of all the possible 3-digit numbers formed by A, B, C. So X is sum of all the possible digits. So by using 1, 2, 3, what are the possible digits I can write? What are the possible numbers I can write is these many numbers. 6 numbers. When I add all these numbers, what is the sum I am getting? 1332. When I have taken the least value, then the sum what I got here is 1332. So see here, the 4-digit least value of x is 1332. Yes, it is 1332. There is no wrong in that. Next, the 3-digit greatest value of x is 888. See, least value is 1332. Okay, when I add it, how can I get the 3-digit value here? Not at all possible. Why? Because when I add all the least values itself, I got a minimum of 4-digit number. How I can get the 3-digit number as the sum? Which is not at all possible. So what I can say is, which of the statements? Only one is true here. Only one is true here. Okay. Only one is true here. See the next one. Consider the following statements in respect to 2 natural numbers P and Q such that P is prime number and Q is composite number. Okay. They are telling that P is prime, Q is composite. Now next, P into Q can be odd number. See here, the word is can be, right? So when we will get product of 2 numbers as odd numbers in generally? When we will get product of 2 numbers as odd number? If we multiply 2 odd numbers, then only we will get the product as an odd number. So an odd number as prime number, I will take 3. 3 is a prime number as well as odd number. Next, Q, a composite and odd number, I will take it as 9. 3 9s are 27. Is an odd number, right? Odd number. So it is a possibility. Yes, P into Q can be an odd number. That is a possibility. That is a true. Can be, right? So one value is enough to tell it as true. Next, Q by B can be prime number. So that means what are the values I can take? Q is a composite and P is a prime number, right? So I will take the same values. Q as 9 and P as 3. 9 by 3 what it is? 3. This is a prime number. Yes. Next I will take 15 by 5. That is also 3. That is also a prime number, or else 15 by 3. which is equal to 5. This is also a prime number. So this can be a prime number, that is also true. Q by B can be a prime number, that is also true for us. Okay, next P plus Q can be a prime number. P plus Q can be a prime number. So what are the values of P and Q I can take? See, generally I will take Q should be a composite and P should be a prime number, right? So what are the values I can take? I will take 3 and some 16. 3 and 16, what it is becoming? 19. 3 and 16, 19, right? 3 is a prime number, 16 is a composite number. One value is satisfied, right? Can be. That means this is also true. It is up to you students, take any value just to make them true. If one value satisfies, that is enough. We can tell our answer as a perfect one. So here all the three conditions will satisfy here. Okay, all the three conditions will satisfy here. So 3 plus 16 is equal to 19 is a perfect answer for us. Understood? Next one. Sum of the consecutive integers is equal to their products. How many possibilities are there? See here students, in our previous session, we discussed a similar concept. But there, sum of three consecutive natural numbers. But here what they are telling, sum of three consecutive integers. He used the word integer. So I can use both plus and minus values here. But the concept remains the same. So three consecutive integers product means what I will take consecutive integers as a minus 1 and a plus 1. Already I told you the reason behind that. Okay, product of these three should be equal to sum of these three. A minus 1 plus a plus 1. Now what happens to this? A minus 1 into a plus 1? What it becomes? A square minus 1 square. So 1 square is 1 only. So I will write it as a square minus 1 into a. That is equal to plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled and I will have here 3a. So now a and a will get cancelled. So that what is the value of a square? I will get here 4. So now please see here, a square I will take it as plus or minus 2. In our last session I have taken only plus 2. What is the reason? Means there they said that three consecutive natural numbers. But here it is integers, right? So I will take it as, sorry, not a square, a value. I can take a value as plus or minus 2. That means what are the pairs I can take? I can take either 1, 2 and 3 or else I can take minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Now sum of the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 it is 6. Product of the numbers 1 into 2 into 3 is also 6. So this is satisfied. Next minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. What is the sum I will get here? Minus 6. Product of these 3 minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2. Plus 2 into minus 3 minus 6. So this one is also satisfied. So how many pairs are there for us? 2 pairs. Only 2 pairs are. How many possibilities are there? Means only 2 possibilities are there for us. Only 2 possibilities are there for us. This is our next question. Okay. Next. Integers are listed from 700 to 1000. Okay. In how many integers is the sum of the digits is 10? Is the sum of the digits is 10? See here students, when you list the integers from 700 to 1000, when you list the integers from 700 to 1000, what you are going to get here? Please observe here. Either my number will start with 7, right? Am I correct? Or my number starts with 8, or my number starts with 9. Apart from this, is there any other choice? No, I don't have any other choice. My number either it should start with 7, it should start with 8 or it should start with 9. Okay, definitely why? Because the range is from 700 to 1000. Okay, good, superb. Next, and sum of the digits is what? 10. Now tell me, if this is 7, what is the other 2 digits I can take? I can take 0, 3. Yes, there is a possibility. Okay, next I can take 7, 3, 0. Yes, there is a possibility. Or else I can take 7, 1, 2. Why? Because sum should become 3, right? Or else I can take 7, 2, 1. 2, 1. Is there any other choice apart from this? Is there any other choice for us here? 703, 730, 712, 721. Only these many chances I have. So here how many chances I will have? 4 chances. I will have 4 chances. Now when the number is ending with 8. Sorry, when the number is beginning with 8. When the number is beginning with 8. So how many chances I will have? Please observe here. I can take 802. Yes, 1 chance. Or else I can take 820. Why? Because sum of the digits should be 10. 10. Or else I can take 811. 811 is also possibility, right? So Apart from this, do I have any other choice? No. So with number starting with 8, how many chance I will have? 3. Next, similarly, number starting with 9. What are the chances I can have here? 901, one choice we will have. Okay, 901 is one choice. Next, what is the other choice for us? 910 is the other choice. Is there any other choice apart from this? No. Only this many choices. 2. Why? Because sum of the digits should be 10. 10. So 4 plus 3 plus 2. What is the sum we will get here? Total 9. So total 9 numbers are there. 9 numbers are there between 700 to 1000 whose sum of the digits is 10. Whose sum of the digits is 10. So 700 to 1000 means my number starts with 7, 8 and 9. You should have this idea. Then easily you will solve the remaining things. Okay. Next one. Consider the following multiplication problem. Okay. PQ into 3 is equal to RQQ, where PQ and R are different digits. Okay. Now see here students, what they are telling is PQ, when I multiply with 3, what I should get my output? RQQ. What is the output I should get here? RQQ. Right. Now please observe here students, when I multiply with a digit and the unit digit should be the same digit. For example, if I multiply 3 with 1, what is the unit digit I will get? 3. But it is 1 and it is 3. This is not matching. Not matching. When I multiply 3 with 2, what I will get? 6. This is 2 and this is 6, not matching. When I multiply 3 with 3, what I will get? 9. That one is also not matching. When I multiply 3 with 4, what I will get here? 12. 2 and 4 not matching. When I multiply 3 with 5, what I am getting? 15. Please observe here, I am multiplying with 5 and unit digit is also 5. Why? Because we will write the unit digit here and the remaining thing as carry, right? So unit digit is 5, this is satisfying. We will see the other choices also for time being. 3 into 6, what it becomes? 18. 6 and 8, no choice. 3 into 7, 21. 7 and 1, no chance. Next 3 into 8, 24. 8 and 4, no chance. 3 into 9, 27. 7 and 9, no chance. So the only chance for us here is definitely Q value should be what? 5. Q value should be what? 5. So that 3 5s are 15. 1 will go as carry and I will have here 5. I will have here 5. Now tell me, I should multiply 3 with P. And when I add it to 1, what is the unit digit I should get here? 5, definitely. Why? Because this value is also Q. So tell me, which unit digit if I add multiply with P, I will get unit digit as 5. Please see here, 3 8s are 24, right? 3 8s are 24. 3 8s are 24. Then only it will become 1. 24 plus 1, it will become 25. If you add 1 to all these digits, we are not going to get 5. So definitely, P value should be what? 8. Now it becomes what? 3 8s are 24 plus 1. So once again you will get here 5. Why? Because Q value is 5, right? So then 24 you will get 5 and R value will become what? 2. R value becomes what here? 2. So PQ value will become 85 and when you multiply it with 3 you will get it as 255. 255 will be our answer. So in this manner you need to solve this type of question. Now what is the actual question for us? P plus R should be divisible with Q. Means P plus R, which is equal to 8 plus 2. It should be divisible by Q is what? 5. So 10 by 5 what you will get? 2. 10 by 5 what is the value you will get here? 2. 2. So first of all we should understand this one. By multiplying which digit I will get the same digit. So when I multiply 3 with 5 I will get once again the same unit digit, that is 5 as my unit digit, right? Next one. Consider the following statements. See the same problem already we solved in our last session. Please go and watch it once. I don't want to waste your time. Next one. Right. The difference between a 2-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the positions of its digits is 54. Okay. What they are telling is the difference between a 2-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the position of its digit is 54. 54. That means let us assume that a number be some AB. Number be AB. When I interchange its positions, what it becomes? BA. When I interchange its positions, what it becomes? BA. Now what they are telling, the difference between the 2-digit number and the number of interchange. So that means, see here, I told you in my first session itself, this is very, very important, students. When you generally assume, you can take it as AB and BA. But when you perform any mathematical operation, what AB actually it becomes, A is in tens position, so it will become 10A plus B is in its ones position, so it will become B. Next, similarly here what it becomes, 10B plus A into 1A. So the difference between these two, is what? Is equal to 54. Is equal to 54 according to the given question. Now see here, 10A minus A, what it becomes? 9A plus B minus 10B, it will become minus 9B. That is equal to 54. That is equal to 54. Now what happens here? 9 times of A minus B value, I can write it as 54. So A minus B value, I can write this as 6. A minus B value, I can write it as 6. Okay. From the given question, I can say A minus B is 6. That means the difference between the digits is 6. Now come to the next one. First one, consider the following statement. The first statement here is, the sum of the two digits of the numbers, see here students, the sum of the two digits of the numbers can be determined if the product of the two digits is known. Why? Because here already we were able to find A minus B, right? How we can find A plus B? Generally, with the help of algebra. How we can find A plus B, students? A plus B whole square is equal to, we have one formula, A minus B whole square plus 4AB. Already we have A minus B. If you know AB, then you can find A plus B, right? Yes, we can find. Why? Because if you send square to this side, it becomes square root. That's it. So, to find A plus B, that means the sum of the two digits of the numbers can be determined if the product of the two digits is known. That is the first statement. Why? Because already in the question very clearly, they given us indirectly A minus B. A minus B. So, with that and the AB, we can tell A plus B, right? With that and with AB, I can tell A plus B. So, yes, we can know that value. Next one, the difference between the two digits of the numbers can be determined. Yes, without any help, directly we can determine the difference between the two numbers from the question itself. What is the difference? 6. So, here both 1 and 2 are correct. Both 1 and 2 are correct. See here students, already in the question A minus B was given indirectly. A minus B was given indirectly. So, we should know that one. Okay. And along with that A minus B, if AB is given, then easily you can find A plus B, right? By substituting in this. Because of that reason, the first one is also true. Okay. Right. Next one. How many zeros are there at the end of the result? Okay. Generally, how we will find the number of zeros concept, students? By counting the number of 2 and 5 pairs. So the same thing here we will do. 1 into 5 into 10 into 15 into 20 into 25 into 30 into 35 into 40 into 45 into 50 into 55 into 60. This is the question they given for us. Now see here, wherever we have 5s and 2s, we concentrate on those numbers only. We will not bother about the remaining numbers. Anyway, in all the numbers we will have 5s. See here, I can write this as 5 to the power of 1. 10 I can write it as 2 to the power of 1 into 5 to the power of 1. Next 15 I can write it as 3 into 5 to the power of 1. 20 I can write this as 2 square into 5. I am doing the prime factorization, students, that's it, 5 to the power of 1. And 25 I can write it as 5 square. 30, what I can write? 30, 2 into 3 into 5. Okay, 2 to the power of 1 and 5 to the power of 1. 35 I can write it as 7 into 5. So 7 to the power of 1 into 5 to the power of 1. 40, what I can write? 40, 2 cube into 5. Why? Because 8 5s are 40. Next 45, what I can write? 45 actually 3 square into 5 to the power of 1. So we will not bother about the t square. Next 50, what I can write? 2 into 5 square. It will become 50. Next 55, what it becomes? 5 into 11. Okay. Next, what about 60? What we can write? 60? 2 square. It will become 4 into 3 into 5. See students, actually this is prime factorization. I have written it directly, but if you are able to write it, good. If not, try to write them. Learn them. Okay. So how many 5s are there? First of all, we will count how many 2s are there, and then we will go to 5s. 1. This is 2 square, 3, 4, plus 3, 7, plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. So total 2 to the power of 10. And 5s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or else directly also you can say there are total 12 multiples of 5 and we have 1 5 excess at 25 and 1 5 excess at 50. Like that also we can say like this. So total 12 plus 2, 14. So total how many pairs of 2 and 5s we can make here? We can make 10 pairs of 2 and 5s. So the number of zeros for this is 10. So the number of zeros for this one will become how much? 10. So simple question they asked in 2020 based on number of zeros. Next one, A3BC DE2F. Okay, this is the question. DE2F are two numbers such that each digit is distinct and greater than 3. Okay, all the digits are greater than 3. If their sum is 15902, okay, 15902, 15902, then the difference between A and D is, that is the question. See here they are telling that all the digits are distinct digits and greater than 3. And now tell me, I should add C and F so that I should get a units digit as 2. So only chance for me is what? 12, right? That means C and F value should become what? C and F value should become 12. 1 will go as a carry and 2 will come here. Now tell me what are the values of C and F I can take? I cannot take 9 and 3. The reason is all the values are greater than 3. I cannot take, see actually 9 and 3 is 12. But I cannot take this one. The reason is all the values should be greater than 3. But one value became 3 here. Because of that reason I cannot take this pair. Next what I can take? 8 and 4 is 12. Yes, I can take this value. Or else what is the other value I can take? 7 plus 5 is also 12. There is possibility for this. Now first, is there any other choice? I cannot take 6 and 6. Why? Because they are distinct. They are distinct. I cannot take 6 and 6. So first of all, I will take 8 plus 4 as 12. So for time being, I will take C value as 8 and F value as 4. Okay. So what will happen? So 8 plus 4 it becomes 12 and I will 1 will go as carry and I will get 0 here. Now please observe here students. 1 plus B plus 2 it should become 0 means it should become 10. That means 3 plus B value should become what? 10. Then what happens to B value here? 7. B value will becomes what? 7. So B value is 7 for me here. Okay, good, that is done. Next 1 will go as carry. Now 1 plus 3 plus E. E value should become what? So that unit digit should become 9. E value should become 5. Why? Because 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 you will get it as 9. So now what are the chances for A and D I have here? What are the chances for A and D? A and D value should become what? A plus D value should become what? 15. A plus D value should become what? 16. Sorry, 15. A plus D value should become what? 15. What are the chances? Chances we will see first of all. See here 9 and 6 one chance is 15. There is a chance. Or else what I can take? 7 and 8 there is another chance which is also equal to 15. But I am not going to consider this 9 and 6. I am not going to consider this 7 and 8. What is the reason? The reason is already I have taken 7 and 8 here. That is the reason I cannot take. So A and D values I can take here as what? 9 and 6. 9 and 6. A can be 9 or 6. D can be 9 or 6. Anything can be interchanged. Similar to C and F. Okay. Now please observe here students. What I have taken A plus D as 8 and 4. Sorry, C plus F as 8 and 4. For example, if I have taken 7 and 5, what would have happened is if I have taken 7 and 5, once again B value I should take 7, which is not possible for me. Because of that reason I will go with 8 and 4 only. Okay, so these are the final values which are left for me. What they are asking, difference between A and D. 9 and 6 difference is what? 3. So our answer here becomes 3. So this is like a trial and error method students. Okay, we cannot say exact values. There are two chances actually. Luckily for the first chance itself we came out with the correct one. If I have taken 7 and 5, what would have happened is 7 and 5 you can take, but once again B value it will become 7, which is not possible. So we will eliminate that chance. and then we will go to 8 and 4. Understood? Like trial and error method. There will be no fixed procedures for the questions of these number systems. Remember this one carefully. You cannot expect that they may ask this question, that question. They may ask us anything. Why? Because we can frame many questions. So be ready for everything. Every question is a new question and every procedure is a new procedure. The only thing is we need to understand the concept and how we are thinking. Our thought process is very, very important here instead of getting or learning the procedure of solving a problem. Okay, how we are thinking to get our final answer, that is very, very important. Okay, next. The recurring decimal represents. Okay. While discussing number system, I told you that we will come across these things later. Now, please have a glance on this recurring decimal systems and all. For example, we will learn the concept and then we will come to this question. Okay. See here, if you have 0.333333, something like this, what you can write this as 0.3 bar. The simple shortcut method for this is, how many are repeating after decimal? Only one value. So, you write 19 and write the value in the top, recurring value at the top. Okay, 03, that's it. So, 0.3 bar value will become 3 by 9, 3 by 9. If it is further cancelable, cancel it. If not, leave it. Okay, for example, if I have 0.23 bar, what does it mean? Actually 0.23, 23, 23, 23, 23. So, what I can write is, first of all, how many are repeating? 2 are repeating. So, 99 and 23. 23 by 99. For example, I have something like this, 0.024 bar. So, now first fill the denominator. 1 non-repeating and 2 repeating. For 2 repeating, 2 nines. For 1 non-repeating, 1 0. For 1 non-repeating, 1 0. So, in numerator, actually you should write 024. 0 is not valid. So, you can directly write it as 24. For your understanding, I will write 0 also. Okay, next we will take one more example, 0.142 bar. 0.142 bar. So, first of all, fill the denominator. Which one is, that means the meaning of this one is 0.1422222. Okay, so this 2, only 1 is repeating, so 9. How many are non-repeating? 2 are non-repeating, so 2 zeros. Sorry students, here actually you need to do 0 also. Don't worry, I will tell you now. So, now what happens to this? 142. First of all, write down the complete number minus 142 minus whatever the non-repeating thing is there. What is non-repeating here? 14. So, minus 14. So, this value will become what actually for me? 128 by 900. 128 by 900. Here also, the actually speaking, here also you need to do zeros. Non-repeating before decimals or after decimals are there, you can do it. But they are zeros, so I have not written there. That's it. Okay, now we will see one more example, 1.23 bar, 1.23 bar. So, now what happens to these students? First of all, write the denominator, it will become what? 99, why? Because 2 are repeating. Next, 123, without decimal point, write the complete number, minus non-repeating is 1, so 123 minus 1 by 99, which in turn becomes what for me here? 122 by 99. 122 by 99. For example, if I have something like this, 1.46 bar, 1.46 bar, then what I will do is, recurring is 9 and 1 non-recurring, so 0. After decimal, if there are non-recurring, put 0. Okay, 1.46 bar means 1 recurring and 1 non-recurring is 90. So, write without decimal point 146 minus non-repeating one is 14, 1 and 4. So, this value will become 132 by 90. This value will become 132 by 90. Okay. Next, similarly, if I have something like this, 22.536 bar, only the bar is for 36. Now, what I can write for this is, first of all, write the denominator, 2 repeating and 1 non-repeating. So, 2 repeating 2 nines and 1 non-repeating 1 0. And next, write the complete number 22536 minus non-repeating is what? 225. 225. Okay, in this manner, you need to write the recurring and non-recurring. What is the reason behind that? What is the reason behind that? Means I will take this as an example. and then I will explain that, and all the remaining things are not that much important. But I hope that you understood why we are writing like this. If they are repeating, write 9. If they are non-repeating, write 0. After decimal point, I am speaking about the denominator. First of all, I am speaking about the denominator. How you will fill the denominator means, if there is repeating, if there are 2 repeating, 2 9s. If there are 3 repeating, 3 9s. If there are 2 repeating and 1 non-repeating means 2 9s and 1 0. Something like this. Okay, that is denominator, done, finished. When it comes to numerator, without a decimal point, write the complete number, first of all. And after that, minus non-repeating one, subtract. 3 minus, here non-repeating is 0 only. See here 23 minus 0. Here 24 minus, anyway non-repeating is completely 0, so I have taken 0. Next see here, actually the repeating is only 2. So without decimal I have written 142 minus non-repeating I have subtracted minus 14. Next here, numerator 123 without decimal point I have written, non-repeating is what? 1, so minus 1. Now see here 146, non-repeating is 14, so minus 14. Here 22536 I have written completely, non-repeating is 225, so I have written 225. Like this you need to write the things. For your understanding, I will explain this one thing, why we are writing like that, and we will see the remaining things. Okay, we will directly go to our given problem. Okay, the reason behind that is, students, not that much important, but just for your knowledge sake. So what I can write, I will take x as 0.33333. Okay, I will multiply 10 on both sides. Multiply 10 on both sides. When I multiply 10 on both sides, what it becomes? This will become 10x, and this will become what? 3 will come to this side, and 3.3333 as usual it will be there. Now please observe here what it becomes. 10x is equal to 3 plus, this is anyway 0.333333. I can write 0.333333. I am writing in this manner. So now what happens to this? 10x plus 10x is equal to 3 plus x, right? This is x value, the same x value. So now what happens to this? When I send this to this side, 9x is equal to what it becomes? 3. Then x value will become what for us here? 3 by 9. X value will become what? 3 by 9. So in the similar manner, actually all these numbers are written. In the similar manner, all these things are written. Okay, understood? This is the procedure. This is the reason behind that, why we are writing it as 3 by 9 and all the remaining things. And for this, we have made a standard procedure, students. That's it, nothing more than that. Now come to our given question. What they are telling is, actually is, the given question is 1.27 bar. The given question is 1.27 bar. So now what we will write in the denominator? 2 recurring, so 99. Is there any non-recurring? Non-recurring means non-repeating, no. So only 99. Now when it comes to numerator, we will write it completely 127 minus non-repeating is only 1, so 1. So what it becomes now? 126 by 99. 126 by 99. Now cancel it if they are cancelable. In 3 table, 42, 33. Once again in 3 table, 14, 11. So what is its value? 14 by 11. 14 by 11. So our answer here becomes 14 by 11. Our answer here becomes 14 by 11. See students, UPSC is asking this type of question in every examination. That is from the basics, from the calculation part or any other simple basic understanding, they are asking one question. So please be prepared with this type of questions also. They may ask you. Okay. Next one. Which one of the following have the minimum change in its value if 5 is added both to numerator and denominator of the fractions? Now, first of all, students, tell me one thing. When you add a constant to any value, which value will have minimum change? For example, I will take a simple example. If you have some 10 rupees with you, if I give you more 10 rupees, if you have 10 rupees with you, if I give you more 10 rupees, what is the amount it will become? 20 rupees. That means it is becoming double. The amount is doubling, right? It is increased by 100%. Now if you have some 1000 rupees, I have given you 10 rupees, same 10 rupees. Now what happens to the amount which you will have? 1010. What is the change from here to here? What is the change from here to here? 10 is just 1% of 1000. It will become 101%. But here it becoming 200%. So from this observation, tell me, when a constant is added to a huge value and the same constant is added to a small value, which will have more change? The smallest will have more change and the maximum will have less change. This is the basic understanding, students. So when a constant is added to a small number and a big number. In the small number, the change will be maximum. Change is maximum. The change in maximum is almost doubled, right? 200% change. But in big number, the change will be minimum. Change is minimum. Why? Because when it is compared with this big number, this 10 is very, very small. So when you add a constant to a small number, the change will be maximum. When we add a constant to any big number, the change will be minimum. Okay, good, superb. Now come to the question. Which one of the following will have the minimum change if its value is, if 5 is added both to numerator and denominator? That means what? 5 is adding both to numerator and denominator. So which one will have the maximum change? That is the question which we are asking. Okay. Now please see here, students, when you add a constant to numerator and denominator, what will happen? So first, in general, we will see 2 by 3 will become what for us here? 2 by 3 becomes what for us here? 7 by 8. Am I correct? 2 by 3 becomes 7 by 8. And my second, 3 by 4 will become what for me here? 8 by 9. 3 by 4 becomes 8 by 9. 4 by 5 becomes what for us here? 4 by 5 becomes 9 by 10. Next, 5 by 6 becomes what for us here? 10 by 11. 10 by 11. 10 by 11. So these are the changes it will happen. These are the changes it will happen. So we know one basic thing, that when you add a constant to any numbers, the minimum one will have the maximum change. Okay, the minimum one will have, the smallest number will have maximum change and the big number will have minimum change. Big number will have minimum change. Now from this concept only we are going to solve the problems. So these are the changes it will happen. So if you check the changes, you will clearly understand. From 2 by 3 you should find the difference and you need to take the percentage and all. Instead of that, if you know this concept, now tell me which one is big among these given 4 options. Which one is big among the given 4 options? We will compare it. Sir, they are given in fractions. If they have given me 2, 3, 4, I can tell it easily. But here they given me in fractions. So how you can compare the fractions means, please observe here carefully. 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. If I want to decide which one is bigger one and which one is smaller one, cross multiply them. 2 4s are 8. 3 3s are 9. So which one is larger? Tell me. 9 is bigger than 8. So obviously 3 by 4 will be greater than 2 by 3. So that means when I compare these two things, which one will have minimum change? 3 by 4 will have minimum change. Okay, going forward with 3 by 4. Now I will go forward with 3 by 4. Now I need to compare 3 by 4 with what? 4 by 5. Why? Because next option is 4 by 5. Now I will check which one is bigger among these two. So 3 5s are 15. 4 4s are 16. So this is the symbol, right? So from this what I can say, 3 by 4 is greater than, less than 4 by 5, or 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 4. Now tell me which one will have minimum change among these two. This is bigger value, so it will have minimum change and it will have maximum change. So this is now out of race. Now I will go forward with 4 by 5. Now I need to compare 4 by 5 with whom? The last option, 5 by 6. I need to compare 4 by 5 with 5 by 6. As usual, cross multiplied. 4 6 are 24. 5 5 are 25. Which one is greater? 25 is greater. That means which one is bigger among these two? This one is bigger. So which one will have minimum change? This will have minimum change. So in the given 4 options, 5 by 6 is the biggest value. 5 by 6 is the biggest value. So 5 by 6 will have the minimum change. 5 by 6 will have the minimum change. You should know this concept, students. When we add a constant to any value, the bigger value will have the minimum change and the smaller value will have the maximum change. So if the question is something like this, Which one of the following will have maximum change in its value means your answer will become easily 2 by 3. Why? Because 2 by 3 is the smallest among all the given 4 options. 2 by 3 is the smallest among all the given 4 options. So, your answer will become 2 by 3. But here they asked us the minimum change. So, minimum change will be there in 5 by 6. 5 by 6. If you don't know this concept, students, what will happen is you need to write all these additions and you need to find the difference between these two and observe the percentage here. How much it is changed. You need to add this, you need to compare these two and you need to observe the percentage. Percentage. Like this you need to do. Okay, this is a huge task. If you know the concept, very simply you can solve the things. And next, how you will decide which one is bigger means simply write them and cross multiply them. After cross multiplying them, you will get two values, right? Whatever the symbol you will write it above. Then easily you will understand the things. Understood? Right? We will move to the next one. If numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same positive quantity which is greater than 0, the resulting fraction is. Now see here, students, in our first class itself I told you what is meant by proper fraction. What is called as proper fraction? If you don't know that what is proper fraction, you will write a wrong answer. Definitely, there is no doubt in. Proper fraction means numerator will be less than denominator. Numerator will be less than the denominator or denominator will be greater than numerator. Such type of fractions we call them as proper fractions. Right? Now see here, let us take one simple example of any proper fraction. This is up to you. I will take for better understanding, I will take 1 by 2. This is also a proper fraction, right, students? We can also take 1 by 2 as proper fraction. Okay, 1 by 2, I will take 1 by 2 as a proper fraction. Now, I will add a same positive number to numerator and denominator. Okay, let us add 1 to this and 1 to this. Anyway, they have said that positive quantity, so greater than 0, so I can take 1. So, it will become what now? 2 by 3. So, my original number is what? Original is 1 by 2 and new is what? New number will become what for me? 2 by 3. Original is 1 by 2 and new number is 2 by 3. Now compare these two things. Which one is greater? To compare these two things, what I have told you just now, cross multiply. This will become 3. When I cross multiply, this will become 4. That means what? This is the reason. So new number will be greater than original number. Okay, new number will be greater than original number. Now first see the always less than the original fraction. No. New number is greater than the original fraction. So here they use the word always. So I can cancel it. For time being, I can cancel it. Okay, always greater means I need to check for more 2 to 3. We will put this one aside for time being. Next, always equal to original fraction. Is it one case it is becoming greater than means we cannot say always. So this one is also gone. Nothing can be claimed definitely. We will see with 2 to 3 more examples. Then we will come to conclusion whether this is correct or this is correct. Now we will go with one more thing. I will go with 2 by 3. I will add same 1 and 1 to this. So what it becomes? 3 by 4. 3 by 4. So 2 by 3 or greater or 3 by 4 is greater. You will know generally 2 by 3 means what? 66, 2 by 3. 3 by 4 means what? 75%. So which one is greater? Obviously this is greater. So you can come. So if you observe carefully, it will be, you will get always greater. So this one is also wrong. So more try to do with more 2 to 3 examples, students, so that anyway you will get always greater than the original fraction will become our answer. If you don't know to take what is proper fraction means, you will write a wrong answer. For example, if you have taken your example as 3 by 2. If you don't know what is proper fraction and anyway 3 by 2 is also fraction, I will take 3 by 2. For example, if you have taken your number as 3 by 2. When you add 1 to this, what it becomes? 4 by 3. So 3 by 2 original number and 4 by 3 is new number. You will compare these two. So what it becomes? 3 3s are 9, 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8. So what happened to this one? My new number is becoming less than the original number. So there is a chance that of marking A as your answer if you don't know what is proper fraction. If you don't know what is proper fraction, then there is a chance of writing a wrong answer. So please be careful, students. We should know these words. These basics are very important. So what is proper fraction, what is improper fraction, what is mixed fraction, we already discussed. Once go through that first session. Next, a printer numbers the pages of a book starting from 1 and used 3089 digits in all. How many pages does the book have? That is the question they are telling. So usually it will start from 1, right? So how many 1 digit numbers we will have? 1 digit numbers will be from 1 to 9. So 1 into 9, it will use 9 digits to print 1 digit numbers. Next, how many 2 digit numbers I have? From 10 to 99. From 10 to 99. How many 2 digit numbers I will have? 92 digit numbers. So how many digits I will use? 2 into 90. Here they will use 182 digit numbers. Right. Next, how many? See, anyway, all the options are 4 digit options. So I can go with till 3 digits. Okay. How many 3 digit numbers I have here? From 100 to 999. 100 to 999. So 999 minus 100, it will become 899 plus 1. Always you add plus 1 to that. Okay, don't get confused. So 3 into 900. So 3 into 900. You are starting from 0 and you are going to 99. So please be careful. So you will use 2700. So till 3 digit numbers, how many digits are used? Please observe here. 0 plus 0 plus 9, 9 it will become. 0 plus 8, it will become 8. Next, 7 plus 1, it will become 8 and 2. So till 3 digit numbers, how many digits will be used? 2889 digits will be used up to 3 digit numbers. That means up to from 1 to 999. To write the page numbers from 1 to 999, how many digits are used? 2889 digits are used here. But actually the printer is using how many digits? 3089 digits. That means that remaining digits were used to write what? 4 digit numbers. So how many 4 digit numbers we will use? 3089 minus 2889. So what you will get here? 200. What you will get? 200. So these 200 digits are used to write what? These 200 digits are used to write 4 digit numbers. So with these 200 digits, how many 4 digit numbers we can write? So 200 by 4. So how many numbers we will get? 50 numbers. We will get 50 numbers. Now tell me what is the 50th 4 digit number? Similar one we solved in the practice questions also. There we want the 20th 3 digit number, but here we want the 50th 4 digit number. What will be the 50th 4 digit number? Actually the first 4 digit number is 1000. 50th one will become 1049. So the 50th 4 digit number is 1049. So that means total the printer used to print 1049 papers. 1049 numbers up to 1049. Understood? So first 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit. Up to 3 digit I used 2889. So the remaining 200 digits were used to write the 4 digit numbers. So 200 by 4 it becomes 50. Right. Next one. How many triplets of x, y, z satisfy the equation x plus y plus z is equal to 6, where x plus y plus z are natural numbers? Okay. What they are telling is x plus y plus z should be what? 6. And where x and y, z, x, y, z are what? Natural numbers. X, y, z are natural numbers. So we need to tell how many triplets are x, y, z values. So what are the natural numbers I can use here? In worst case also, generally I am writing this one up to 6 in worst case. Not, we cannot use even 6 also, but generally I am writing as 6. So now tell me how many triplets we can write it as the sum as. See here they didn't use the word distinct. They didn't use the word distinct, so I can use it for multiple times also. There is no wrong in that. I can use for 2 numbers also. Now tell me what are the sums, what are the pairs I can write, students, actually speaking. What are the values we can take? I can take 1, 1 and 4. There is a possibility for us. 1, 1, 4. Okay. Next, first of all we will write distinctly and then later shuffling case we will see. 1, 1, 4 I can take. Okay. Or else I can take all 2's. Yes, I can take all as 2. Or else I can take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 triplets. I can take triplets. So it can be anything. Next, what are the values I can take? 1, 2, 3 I can take. Next, I can take, is there any other choice for me? 222, 114, 123. Apart from this, is there any other choice for me? Sum as If I take all ones, is not possible. 4, 1, 1 is the other choice we have. 1, 2, 3 is the other choice which we have. Apart from this, do we have any other choices? No, we don't have any other choice. Either we can take 1, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2 or 1, 2, 3. Now see here, from this 1, 2, 3, how many pairs I can make? All are distinct, so I can write 3 factorial ways. I can write. See students, after our permutations and combinations, you will get the idea. I will once again tell this question at that time, but for time being, observe this one. 1, 2, 3, that is 3 factorial ways I can write. This one I can write it in only one way. When it comes to this one, I can write it as 3 factorial by 2 factorial ways. Okay, so what happens to this one? This will become 6 by 2, which will become 3 different ways. This will become only one way. See, 3 factorial is 6 ways. So overall, how many triplets I can write? 10 triplets I can write for x, y, z values. I can write 10 triplets for x, y, z values. After finishing our permutations and combinations, we will once again come to this one, students. I will just tell the same question at that time. Next, let P be a 2-digit number and Q be the number consisting of same digits written in reverse order. Okay. Reverse order means what? If P, I will take AB. What about Q? It will become BA. Okay. If PQ is equal to 2430, that means what? I need to multiply PQ. Already I told you, if it is a multiplication case or do any mathematical operations, generally what we need to do, students? I need to take this as 10A plus B and I need to take this one as 10B plus A. Now PQ value I need to multiply these two. Okay. So 10A plus B into 10B plus A, that is equal to 2430. That is equal to 2430. Now let us multiply these things, what we will get here. Then what is the difference between P and Q? They are asking us the difference between P and Q. Okay, we will try to solve it. Okay, so when I multiply it, what I am getting here? 100 AB. Okay, with this logic, we are not going to get the answer, right? We are not going to get the answer. No chance for us. No chance for us, we will not get the answer. Then what we need to do? We will try to observe this one. And it will multiply with AB, okay, with BA. We will check in another manner. We will come with in the reverse order. Then what is the difference between A and B? They are asking us the difference between P and Q. Okay, sorry. They are asking us this question. Now we will solve it in later. Why? Because if I take them in this manner, I am not going to get. Why? Because it will become 100 AB plus it will become 10A square plus 10B square plus AB, that will become 2430. So when I multiply those two things, what I should get here? 2430. 2430, right? Now tell me, by multiplying which two digits, usually we will get a unit digit as 0. See, what happens here is actually when I multiply here, I will get 2 rows. I will get 1 row here and 1 row here, and anyway my units digit should become what? 0. By multiplying which two digits, we will get units placed as 0 in general. Definitely one number should be 5. Am I correct? One number should be 5. Why? Because 5 with any even number, we will get 0 at the units place. 5 with any even number, we will get the 0. So I will assume that A as 5. For time being, I will assume A as 5. Now B can be any value. B can be any value, like it can be 2. It can be 2. For time being, I will take 2 first of all. I will verify. 5 2s are 10. So 1 and 0 it will become. 1 and 0 it will become. Next 5 and A. Anyway, A is 5, right? Already we have assumed it as 5. So 5 5s are 25 plus 1, it becomes what? 26. It will become 26. Next my answer should become what? 3, 4 and 2. To become this as a 3, what should be my B value? Okay, what should be my B value? B value should become what? 2. Already it is given as 2, right? We have taken 2. So 2 2s are 4. But what it is becoming? 0. 6 plus 1, is it becoming 3? No. So B as a 2 is not at all possible. Okay, B as a 2, it is gone. Now I will take B as a 4. Now as usual, once again, 5 4s are 20. So 2 and 0, that is fine. Next 5 5s are 25 plus 2, it will become what? 27. Next, so B value is 4, right? B value is 4, okay. A value is and B value. B 4 4s are 16. 16, okay, satisfied. It will, 1 will go as a carry. 1 will go as a carry. So 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 1, 21. It will become what? 21. So then it is becoming what? Not okay. 1 will go as a carry. So 4 and it is satisfied. So what are the values of AB I can take here? 54 and 45. 54 and 45. You should know one basic understanding that one of the digits should be definitely 5. One of the digits should be definitely 5 and the other should be an even number. It can be 52 or it can be 54, it can be 56 or it can be 58. These are the chances which we have. Try to multiply any two what in reverse order. That means you need to multiply 52 with, see here students, you need to multiply 52 with 25 and check whether it is satisfying or not. If it is not satisfying, gone. Next 54 with what you need to multiply? 45 and check whether it is satisfying. Actually this is satisfying, that will be our answer here. So our answer will become 2430. So the answer is 54. So 54 minus 45. 54 minus 45, what you will get? 9. So our answer here becomes 9. So if you go with this method, it is not at all possible for us to get the answer. Then immediately we shifted our idea to another method and we got our final answer. What is the answer we got here? 9. See the next question. If P, Q, R and S are distinct single digit positive numbers, then what is the greatest value of P plus Q into R plus S? Distinct positive digits. So what are the values which we can take actually here? Please observe your students. The maximum values which we can take is 5, the highest values 7, 8, 9 and 6. So we can take 6, 7 and 6, 7, 8, 9 in the highest places. Okay, so that then only we will get the largest value. If the sum is maximum, then we will get the maximum value, right? Maximum value. Now tell me, by multiplying which two digits we will get the maximum value. See here, for example, if I take these two, 6 plus 7 it becomes 13, 8 plus 9 it becomes what? 8 plus 9 it becomes 17. So 17 13s are, it will become 221. Okay, there is one chance. We will see. Don't come to conclusion that is your final answer. Not like that. See 7 and 8 it will become 15. 9 and 6 it will become 15. 15 15s are 225. Yes, there is chance for us 225. Next I will take 9 and 7. It will become what? 16. 8 and 6 it will become 14. 14 16s or 16 14s are what you will get? 224. 224. Still this is the highest one. Still this is the highest one. And is there any other choice for us? No, these are the highest values. So 15 15s are 225. The highest value which we can get here is 225. 225. Don't think that by adding the highest and the least two you will get the highest one. Not like that. Always the middle two and the last two you should take. Then only you will get the highest product. Highest product. Understood students? Right? Then next one we will see. Each digit of a 9-digit number is 1. Okay. It is multiplied by itself. There are 9-digit numbers and it is multiplied by itself. That means 9 digits is multiplied with. What is the sum of the digits in the resulting number? See here students, you cannot actually multiply the 9-digit number with 9-digit number. But in general we can do one general exercise. 1 ones are is what? 1. When I multiply 1 with 1, what is the answer I am getting? 1. So the sum is 1. We will try to observe what is the output we will get. When I multiply 2 ones with 2 ones, 11 11s, what it becomes? 121. 121. When I multiply 3 ones with 3 ones, 3 ones with 3 ones, what is the output we will get? Just for your knowledge sake, 111, 111, 111, we will get. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Please observe here what you are getting. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. If you observe 4 ones with 4 ones, what you will get in general? When you multiply 4 ones with 4 ones, students, actually the value which you will get is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please observe the pattern 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. That means how many number of ones you are multiplying, up to that number it will go, and it will come down in descending order. That is the procedure. That is the standard observation when you multiply ones with ones. Now the same thing, you are multiplying 9-digit number is 1. All the digits is 1. It is multiplied by itself, means when you multiply 9 ones with 9 ones, what is the output you will get is, this is the output. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And once again 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the value which you will get. Now the sum of all the numbers in this one means, see here, one you can add like this, or else you can do it in the general manner also. Sum up to 9. What you will get? Sum to 9 terms, n into n plus. You can do that formula also. There is no wrong in that. But 8 till 8. Calculate till 8 and multiply it for 2 times and add plus 9. Why? Because 9 was there for only once. Okay, sum to n terms. Formula you can use or else add it. 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36. 36 into 36, 72. 72 plus 9, 81. 81. So our answer here will become 81. 81. Okay, understood? If you know, if you make this observation, then easily you will get the answer, else it becomes a huge task. Okay, next one. What is the sum of all digits which appear in all the integers from 10 to 100? Okay, we need to add all the digits which will appear from 10 to 100. Now please observe here, from 10 to 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I will write 20 separately. Here, from here onwards, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. If you observe carefully, students, this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, and how many pairs we will get here? 9. 9 times of sum to 9 terms. Sum to 9 numbers. Okay, and this ones, twos, how many we will get here? We will get 10 ones, 10 twos, like this we will get them in for 10 times. So 9 times of sum to 9 terms is what? N into n plus 1 by 2. So 9 numbers sum will become what? 9 into 10 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. So 45. So 9 into 45. What you will get? These sums, these individual sums you will get as 405. Okay, good, super. Ones, how many ones we are getting? 10 ones. So 10 into 1, 10. How many twos we will get? 10 twos. So 10 into 2, 20. How many threes? 30. How many fours? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. When I add all these things, what I will get here? Please observe here, 30, 60, the same thing actually speaking. Okay, what you will get here? 10, 20, 60, 100, 150, 210, 280, 360, 450. 450. So 405, 450. So actually we counted up to what? 99 only. So when I add these things, what I will get here? 855. 855. And 100 is also there, right? 100 we will have only one digit, that is 1. So your answer will become what? 856. Your answer will become 856. Your answer here becomes 856. You can do in this manner, or after finishing the permutations and combinations, we can solve the same question little bit differently, in a different manner. That is secondary. But this is the case how we are going to solve these numbers. Okay, next one. A 3-digit number ABC on multiplication with D gives 37DD. ABC is multiplied with D and my result is what? 37DD. 37DD. Where A, B, C, D are different non-zero digits, what is the value of A plus B plus C? Okay, what is the value of A plus B plus C? They are asking us. Now tell me, by multiplying which two digits, the second digit will be at the units place for us here. 5 3s are 15 and 3 5s are 15. This is the only pair, right? Apart from this, we will have 4 and 6 also. Okay. 5 into 3, we will have one pair. 5 and 3, we will have 6 and 4 also, we will get the same thing. 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24. That means D value can be 4 and this can be, or else 5 and 3 values we can take. That means C as 3 and D as 5. And is there any other choice to get the same values? No, we don't have any other choice. 5 and 3. So let us take the D value for instance as a 4. C value will become what? A 6. For instance. 4 6 are 24. So D value will get 4. Okay. Next, B value should be what? So that D value should be 4. B value should be 3. Then obviously 12s and this will become what? 4. Okay. And is there any other choice for us? Yes, we can also have B value as 8. B value as 8. If B value is 8, what it becomes? 32 and 34, and we will have one more choice, 3. Next, what is the value of A I can take here? 9. So 4 9s are 36 plus 3, what it becomes? 39 actually. So but we have here 37. So what is the possibility? Can I take in this manner? No, I cannot take. I cannot take that value as 6 and 4. What are the other values I can take? 5 and 3. I cannot take 6 and 4. Why? Because here I am not getting a perfect answer. Okay. Now let us take 5 and 3. That means D value is 5, C value is 3 for time being. Okay. So what happens to that one? 5 3s are 15, 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Okay. Now how I can get 4? Actually I cannot get 4, right? So no chance for that also. No chance for that also. But I think that is with satisfied, that can be satisfied with 6 and 4 only, students. We will see it. A, B, C when I multiply with D. If this is a 4 and this will become what? 6. So A value should be definitely 9, so that then only it will become 37 DD. Okay, if it is 9, it should get a carry of 1. To get a carry of 1, here 2 and 4. What is the value I can take here? Yes, I can take this as 3. Earlier we have written perfectly, but still we have written wrongly. Okay, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 1 plus 4 and 9. Yes, so my number here it can become what? 936. And the sum of these 3 numbers will become what? 9 plus 3 plus 6, it will become 18. So our answer here will become 18. Small calculation mistake, so we need to rewrite it once again. So please be careful, student. Next one. Right? With this we finished some of the previous year's questions from the number system concepts. Still there are some other questions. We will discuss them later after finishing our permutation, combination, probability and LCM and HCF. So that it will be easy for you people to understand all the types of questions from number systems. Okay. Thank you very much.